Back with another Factz review. Rapper Baby Chief Do It says he uses ChatGPT to write his lyrics. Let me explain something to y'all. When a bunch of us was saying...
Yeah, let me stop it right here. Nobody likes it. Salute to Mickey Factz. That's the bro, right? If you need to learn how to rap, he got a school that teach you. It's called Pendulum Inc. It's an online school. I wanted to create something like that, but he got it. You know what I'm saying? He could hold it down. Never mind. Here's why I'm not, like I said, I don't like it, but here's why I'm not all up in arms about all of the, the ChatGPT lyricists. I mean, because this guy, what is his name?
Rapper Baby Chief Do It.
Yeah, Rapper Baby Chief Do It. Right. I'm not fond of the name, but I don't know. I'm old. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm out of the loop with that, right? But anyway, a lot of times I'm of the mind frame that if somebody chooses a certain type of name, I'm kind of judging them. Like, I mean, you chose that name. Your parent ain't give you no name or nothing like that. But I'm not trying. I'm not mad at Shorty. I'm not mad at anybody who's using ChatGPT to use their lyrics. And here's why. Don't nobody like nothing fake. I mean, let me rephrase that. People do all kind of fake stuff. And yes, people do buy a lot of fake jewelry and fake designer and all of that. But the authentic still exists. And as long as it exists, people will be willing to pay more to say that this is real Gucci, or to say that these are real diamonds. You have some fake Jordans out there that may look wavier than the actual real ones, but they fake. And if somebody know, once a nigga know it's fake, it loses almost damn near 100% of its value. When it's something that's entertainment, like if it's something that's practical, like something that does a physical job, like let's say if you had a umbrella or you had a hammer, right, or whatever, and there's a fly hammer brand or whatever, and somebody, let's say Decepticons came up with a hammer, if you know, right, and somebody was selling fake Decepticon hammers. As long as you can still go upside a nigga head with it, then, you know what I'm saying? It's what it is. As long as you can still hang a nail with it. But this ain't that. You know what I mean? This ain't that. Like, you got robots right now that can shoot, that could probably shoot a basket better than Steph Curry. Can you sell that as entertainment? Can you have a whole bunch of, can you start the robot basketball league? How well is that going to do? You understand what I'm saying? Like that a minute ago, I vlogged about it, where China kind of blew the roof off of the garment industry, or whatever, the designer industry, should I say, where they let it be known that all of your favorite high-end materials, I mean not materials, but like products like bags and Gucci, your Balenciaga, your Louis Vuitton, all of that's made in China. Only thing they doing over in Europe and Italy or wherever else is they putting a tag on it so that they can legally and technically say made in France or whatever, and that's what you're getting. But your product is still right next door to the slum. And when I say slum, I don't mean the slums where people live. I mean what we used to call fake stuff in New York back in the days. Slum jewelry. You understand what I'm saying? So the Gucci is probably in the same building with the slum Gucci. You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter. It's just the real Gucci gets shipped to wherever they say Gucci. Where's Gucci, from Paris, Italy, whatever. It gets shipped there, they put the label on it, and boom. What happened after all of this came out in the news? What happened to the designer industry? Did it collapse? Did niggas start buying the Gucci without the labels? The Balenciaga with... Did they? So I think, I just think that. So overall, what I'm saying is I think that, you could chat GPT your lyrics all you want. Certain things, manual labor, I think AI will, niggas, if your job, certain industries, let me just say that. I don't want a blanket statement, anything. I'm going to just say certain industries, chat GPT or AI in general, technology can kind of force you out, can cause a problem for what you're doing. But I think in anywhere where you selling like creativity and personality and authenticity, I think we safe. What y'all think? Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. If you're trying to be a taxpaying citizen in the nation, leave us super thanks. Or Cash App. We prefer the Cash App, but y'all do, y'all. Cash App tag gonna be in the description along with the Bandcamp link, which is there for all of you who would rather hear me rapping than to hear me yapping. I mean, all the mixtapes is there. Most of them, except for 2 of them. Our first 2 mixtapes were called AWOL Soldier and Veterans Day. I'm looking for Veterans Day. So if anybody out there got one, because I don't even have one. I feel like I got one somewhere in one of my locations, but I haven't been able to come across it yet. You know what I'm saying? And it's an important song on that, on Veterans Day. Some of y'all already know what I'm talking about if y'all been paying attention. But yeah. Nonviolent Rocko, which is the most recent one, all the way back to Shell Shock. All of the mixtapes are on the Bandcamp. And the website is in the description too, where you can get all of the new merch at. It's called thisismonstanation.com. My bad. Thisismonstanation.com. Also, I'm going to Chile in a couple of days. What's that? Chile. What else is on the agenda? Anyway, spell things right when you leaving comments or whatever, writing on the walls, doing your graffiti. It's monster, not monster. There's an A, not an ER. Helter Skelter, not Helter Skelter, is an AH at the end of both words, no ERs. It's ROCK. And above all things is it's BCC, not BBC. Pause protesters. Y'all gonna have to get y'all ass out of here. Rest of y'all.
Welcome to the nation. I am your host, your president, your tour guide, Mr. Monster Man Rocko. I'm the landlord, the owner, tenant, the janitor. I mops the damn floor. Let's go. I'm one of the realest you ever gon' see. I ain't come here to lie to you. Niggas done with a lie to you. I get Beanie Siegel's first album, or Paul Pierce even, they are the truth. I'm sick and tired of you, you comical when I'm not in the mood for jokes. You are not a goon, not a shooter or a rider. You shoot off your mouth and you be riding dudes, cock for loot, dude, that's a prostitute. I've been watching you wildin', I promise you. Y'all gon' lose horrible. Spit that garbage to y'all in the hospital, or they try getting to prosecute. Y'all are your own biggest obstacles. Your obstacle ones cause they shot at you. My dudes will barbecue, body you, bird, but you bring cops with you, so what it's really gon' be.